I'm back in this park with the little Copse area in Bedfordshire. I was here in the summer with a video that showed a lot of these plants with flowers on. This is autumn now, early September, and you can see fruits growing on a lot of these trees. Now, some of these trees that are planted or grew by themselves are apples and crab apples, and we saw that a lot of them were ivy, ash, elder and poplar trees. Now in front of me here there's a small apple tree, and it not being very tall, all the apples apart from one, which I'm just zooming into now, have been taken by the children and eaten. This is a small apple. This is not a crab apple, it's a proper apple. And of course crab apples are of two types mainly, the edible ones and the unedible ones. You can see that it's looking very different. The leaves have not yet started to turn yellow or orange, but here's a broken branch of an ash tree. The fruits have gone brown and these are dead leaves. A lot of these plants have fruits. As we move along here you can see there's another apple tree with larger apples. There's a wild plum tree, also known as a sloe or a buckthorn, with a few purple coloured fruits left. This is another type of apple tree. And over there, there's a hawthorn bush with the hawthorn berries can be seen red. And of course hawthorn berries are edible and also have medicinal properties, unlike rowan berries, which in the raw state are poisonous, but when cooked they can be made into jams and jellies. Rowan is the mountain ash. In front of you that's a key ash tree. The rowan ash tree has berries similar to the hawthorn berries over here. So these are the hawthorn berries. Hawthorn is also known as Mayflower because it flowers in May, and famously Shakespeare mentions it in one of his famous poems, The Darling Buds of May. This is the wild plum tree on my left here, and because these plums and apples and crab apples are all from the rose family, the leaves and flowers look very similar, only the fruit are very different. I'll show you there's one there. It's a purple sloe or wild plum. There's another one up there, and over here there's a few more. The low ones have been taken by the children and eaten, and it's only the ones that they could not reach that remain on the tree. You just about see the few that are left there. Okay, to our left is the most interesting tree that you'd find in a park, because it's like a proper apple tree there with lots of apples still on the tree. The lower ones have been taken, of course. These are high up and not easy to reach. I'll come around here. You can see there's a few more there that are still green and not yet turned red. And higher up the branch over there you can see more apples there that are ready to eat. I'm just going to go around. This is the end of the park. These are the gates. There's a beautiful buddleia tree on the other side and some rose hips which are also edible. And just coming around this apple tree here, this is just from the outside of the gate, so these are the gates there. You can see there's a lot of apples on that tree and they look very attractive, and they're quite large apples. and at the very top they're very nicely coloured.